Howfit everyone, welcome to this week's episode of In the Mix. I'm Sabrina Salas-Matanani, filling in for Jonah Goncharfers, who you may have noticed on our Instagram page is on special assignment to the Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, all around the world. You'll definitely want to stay tuned for the feature on our travels. But for what's on the menu for tonight, Rex Navarette is on Guam to make sure you laugh so hard you'll cry.
People think that you shouldn't be saying that stuff because you're in the Philippines and it's a democracy.
After his gigs in Singapore, Malaysia, and Manila, Rex Navarette is on island to perform at the Sheraton Laguna Guam Resort. Navarette has been performing shows on Guam since 2001.
Red, before it goes to heaven, bring it down. Pull it down, put the lid, nako. Maraming salamat, Ghostbusters.
It's those little chocolate chip cookies you guys have. Can I just admit that? It's just amazing. They get you hooked on the plane on United Airlines. Oh my, oh great. See, the detox program I have to go through. Because I don't know what you guys put in there. I don't know if it's a little bit of kiloguen in there or something. But boy, that's some savory chocolate chip cookies you guys have here. Now, but what brings me here is like I said, is that fan base. It's a nice mix of islander people, Micronesians, Filipinos, military people, and this is a little piece of America out in the middle of, out here in the South Pacific, just 3.5 hour flight away from Manila. That's the nearest big city to you guys, and I think that's really cool that you guys have such a thriving community out here, and it reminds me of Hawaii. Living on Hawaii for 5 years, and so if I ever need a little islander piece of America, then I can always just fly out here from Manila when the traffic gets really bad. In Manila, you just want to fly to Guam, and you just be around people that I grew like the people I grew up with, So yeah, I just love coming here. People are awesome. Food's great. The weather's very much like Hawaii, except during typhoon season. But otherwise, from here I can go to Palau or Chuk and go diving. You guys are just like half an hour away from all the fun stuff.
Comedy has always been his passion since he was a kid, and it was in college, majoring in Asian American Studies, he really began to develop his craft. Some of his influences came from Eddie Murphy and Hawaiian comics like Frank DeLima. He's also performed with comics like George Lopez, D.L. Hewley, and Paul Mooney. He's dubbed the premier Filipino-American comedian, and with recent changes in the Philippines, you better believe he won't be holding back.
I can pull out all my old grumpy Filipino guy material. Yeah, everybody, especially here on Guam, everybody knows a grumpy old Filipino uncle or, someone they know, family friend. And apparently he's become the president of the Philippines. He's the king of them all. But, it's never boring. It's never boring. There's always someone new that he's insulting somewhere around the world. And he's making headlines yet again, but I don't know. If it's positive attention for the Filipinos, but we'll see what happens. So it's just fun to have the new president Duterte in the mix, in the bag, to talk about.
Oh, we'll take the intestines, stretch it out, and squeeze all the nastiness out of it. Okay, children, your turn. Pull.
Navarette will be performing on Guam as part of the Heineken Laugh Factory series. His shows are Friday and Saturday at the Sheraton at 7 and 9 p.m. General admission tickets are $25 and are available at all 76 Circle K locations and online at tpiguam.com. VIP tickets are also online and are $40. They're also available at Guam Auto Spot. We should note that due to the graphic nature of the content, all minors 16 and under must be accompanied by an adult.
Lots more to add to In the Mix. Coming up next, 10 island beauties are competing for the title of Miss World Guam 2016. We'll introduce you to them next. Plus, later, the University of Guam Singers prepares for the first concert of the semester. Those stories and a lot more good stuff when we return.